cracking.
Hey, now that was good. Hey, I like that intro, man. Alright, we're playing Nuclear Throne right now. Just so you don't get bored, I'm gonna put like another video on top of this right now. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it's some other video, so you won't get bored while watching this. I'm also going to read this, hold on. I'm gonna read this thing called, it's like a public domain book. I'm just gonna read it. Alright, Flaxy Frizzle and Dr. Papa. 1. The Scarecrow Sister. Okay, one morning, little Miss Frizzle danced about her brother Preston as he was starting for school, saying, if a little boy had one pocket full of peanuts, peanuts and one pocket full of candy, and one in his hand, how many would he be? This was the question in arithmetic, and though Preston was a large boy, he could not answer it. Answer it yourself, said he, laughing. He'd have thousands and thousands, as many as 400, said Flaxy, promptly. Oh shit. I don't have any more bullets on this fucking thing. Oh god. Nah, never mind. I killed him. Alright, back to the story. Shouldn't wonder, what's the need of my going to school when I have a little sister at home who knows so much? Cried Preston, kissing her and hurrying away. Flaxy wished he and her sister Yulia, or Ninny as she called her, could stay with her all the time. She was lonesome when they were both gone, and today her mama said she must not go out of doors because her throat was sore. She stood for a while by the kitchen window looking at the meadow behind the house. It was sprinkled all over with dandelions, so bright and gay, very gay. So gay that Flaxy fancied they were laughing. They didn't have sore throats. Oh no, they could stay outdoors all day long, and so could the pretty brook, and so could the dog Rover, and the horses, Whiz and Slow Boy, and the 2 young colts. By and by, the colts came to the kitchen window. It was open, and put in their noses to ask for something to eat. Flaxy gave them pieces of bread. Dora handed her, and they ate. Oh fuck, I died. Okay, let me try again. Shit. Flaxy gave them pieces of bread, which Dora handed her, and they ate them. They ran out their tongues and licked the windowsill, to be sure to get all the crumbs. What if they should bite you? Said Dora. Oh, they won't. I'm a doctor's chillin'. They won't bite me, said Flaxy, who was never afraid of anything or anybody. Yeah, sure. Well, you mustn't keep that window open any longer. You'll get cold. If you are a doctor's children, said Dora. Run into the parlor to your mother. Why, you haven't seen her for an hour. Flaxy was not at all anxious to see her mother, but ran into the parlor and called for slate and pencil. Mrs. Gray gave it to her, and Flaxy drew pictures for 10 minutes. Such pictures! Then the squeaking stopped, and she began to cry. What is it, darling? Said Mama. I've lost it, my pencil, sobbed Flaxy. Sobbed Flaxy. Again. Oh, well, I'll get you another. Don't cry. I lost it in my nose, Mama. Screamed the child, running to her mother in great distress. Wow. She put a pencil up her fucking nose like Jeffy. Like Jeffy from Super Mario Logan. Jeffy? Oh, fuck. I died again. Okay, it was true. The pencil was a very short one, and in poking it into her nose, just for fun, she had pushed it too far. What a dumbass. And it would not come out. Mrs. Gray tried her very best. But the harder she tried, the further up went the pencil. And the more Flaxie's nose bled and swelled. It was growing worse every minute. And Mrs. Gray, not knowing what else to do, called Dora from the kitchen and sent her for Dr. Papa. When Flaxie knew her father was sent for, she cried louder than ever, for she thought she must be dreadfully hurt. "Is I going to die?" said she. "I wouldn't die for $5. What? What? Is I going to die?" said she. "I wouldn't die for $5. Oh my fuck! I'm gonna show this page. All right, here it is. "I wouldn't die for $5. No, indeed, pet. You won't die for $5 anyway. Dr. Papa would make you all well into 2 minutes." "Really? Oh dear, my nose is so sick. Kiss it, Mama." Mama kissed the poor purple little nose, which helped Flaxie very much. But she burst out afresh next moment. "How bad Dr. Papa will feel when he comes home." Her mother soothed her, but soon she fell to crying again. "How did it feel when she comes home?" Mrs. Gray comforted her for this with more kisses. But presently, Flaxie sobbed out once more. "How Pessin will shut up. Damn. Okay, we get it. How Pessin will feel when he comes home." For the child truly believed her friends would grieve more about it than she did. Dr. Papa hurried to his darling as fast as he could, but by the time he got home, her nose was badly swelled, and he had to hurt her very much in order to get the pestle out of her. Pestle? I died again. Pestle, like pencil? That's what she means? Silly, silly little game. I lost where I was. Fuck. I lost my place. Where is it? Okay, pestle. When it was all over, he took her on his knee and tried to make her forget her trouble by showing her some pictures. The man in this picture is a school teacher, said he, and the little boy who stands by his desk must have been naughty, for the teacher is going to whip him with that stick. Going to whip him with that stick. Going to whip him? Well, I'll wait and see if he whips him, said Flaxie, folding her hands and staring at the picture. All her might. It's an it's a picture, silly, not an animation. Alright, anyway. Dr. Papa laughed. He often laughed at what Flaxie said. And Mrs. Prim, a lady who lived in town, thought he spoiled her. Perhaps he did. "Oh, see, the pretty chickies," said the child. "Ooh, see the pretty chickies," said the child, as her father turned to another picture. "Does God make chickies?" "Certainly." "Well," said she, thoughtfully, "how they must have hollered when he stuck the feathers in." I must confess, Dr. Papa laughed again. Then he put Flaxie down and said he must go, though she held him by the vest buttons and declared the next picture would be awful funny. "How do you know?" "Oh, I guess it will." "Well, dear, if it's ever so funny, Dr. Papa will have to go, for a sick lady wants to see him." "Did the lady get a pestle up her nose?" "She gotta get a pestle somewhere else, you know what I'm saying?" Oh, man. I'm kicking ass at this game. Bam, bam, bam. Watch me shoot this bitch. Bam. Shot that bitch. Alright. Shoot more bitches. Let's see. Yeah, back to the story. No, she didn't. But she is very sick for all that. Goodbye, pet. As Dr. Gray went out of the yard, he said to his stable boy, Crawford, I think the crows are getting too much of that corn That corn we planted. Can't you put up a scarecrow? Crawford thought he could. He really did thought he could, and went into the house to ask Dora for some old clothes. I'll tell you what you'd better do, Crawford, said Dora. Make a little scarecrow and dress it up like Flaxy Frizzle. I'll get you some of her old clothes. That's just the thing, replied Crawford. Give me her red hood and waterproof, and I'll stuff 'em out with hay. Oh my, won't the crows be scared? Scared. Crawford chuckled to... Oh, this is where it gets serious. Oh crap. Oh wait, this is a recording. I know how this goes out. Oh fuck. Oh shit. It's getting serious. It's getting really fucking serious. Okay. Piss! Piss! I was going to win! I was so close! Well, I guess it does look I lost my voice. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I died again. Okay, let's try again. Trying again. That's just the thing, replied Crawford. Give me her hood and waterproof, and I'll stuff 'em out with hay. Oh my, won't the crows be scared? Crawford chuckled to himself all the while he was making this little image. And when it was done, he carried it out of a cornfield and fastened it upon a stump. Well, it does look exactly like her, and the crows won't know the difference, said he. Only she couldn't keep still to save her life. Guess I'll pin on a veil or something to blow in the wind. As it was moving, Dora gave him an old red scarf, and it certainly did make the image look very much as if it were still alive. People who rode by turned to gaze at it and said, There's the doctor's baby. I'm glad her mother has wrapped her up so well. It's pretty cold for this time of year. But you must know, Flaxy Frizzle was surprised when she saw the scarecrow again. She had climbed the sofa and was looking out of her window. What did she see? Standing there in the cornfield? It was her own self. She rubbed her eyes. Looked again. Oh, mama, called she. Come here just as kick. You suppose, mama, who's playing coop out there? It's me. And here's me, right here. Me, of all people, me. Have I got a little sister? It was some time before she could aid to understand that the scarecrow, was not herself, was not alive, and was only a rag baby made of sticks and straw and old clothes. The next day, it rained from morning till midnight, and everybody who went by the house thought it too bad that poor Flaxy Frizzle should be in the cornfield getting so wet. It's a scarecrow, you ninnies! It's a scarecrow! Dunce! Alright. At least a dozen times the doorbell rang, and a dozen people told Dora to be sure and let Mrs. Gray know her baby was out in the rain. Dora laughed and assured the kind people that that baby in the field was neither sugar nor salt, and water wouldn't hurt her a grain. But she told Crawford it did her good to see how much the neighbors thought of Flaxy Frizzle, for all she was such a curious acting child. And Crawford, you'll have to take down that Scarecrow sister and put up something else. Where I can't spend my time running to the door to explain to folks that it isn't Flaxy Frizzle. That's the end of Chapter 1. Chapter 2, Flaxy's Ghost. That summer, Grandpa Pressy came to Dr. Gray. You know, I'll read it in the next video or whatever. I'm not gonna read it. The video's about to end. Hold on. You know, story's over. Let's just pay attention to the gameplay. Man, look at me. I'm eating some real ass here. See? See that shit? Got it. There we go. Yeah, I'm good at this. I got a bunch of crowns, and I've got the nuclear throne many times. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. Really good. The game real good. It real good. Real good. The game, it real good. You know what I'm saying? Game real good. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, that's it. Bye.